Hey, what's up? I'm Connor.
And I'm Aiden.
We're here to tell you about how amplifiers work.
And how they intersect with topics like electricity and waves.
So strap in.
Because we're about to get amped up.
Amplifiers come in different classes. The most common of these is a Class A, so that's what we'll cover for this video. A Class A amplifier uses a transistor, a piece on a circuit which can amplify the base current by its gain into the final current. Hence, the Type A uses the transistor to amplify the voltage applied at the base to create a higher final voltage. So basically, the low input of the voltage is amplified into a high output of voltage. Similarly, when the input turns high, the output turns low. A transistor requires at least 0.7 volts of electricity to activate. So, a Class A amplifier can't function with below 0.7 volts of electricity. The Class A amplifier is the most simple amplifier among all the other classes, as moving further up the line, more components are added for more control over the output, giving it the ability to limit the gain. Some use multiple transistors, like Type AB, which uses a Darlington transistor as opposed to the original one. It works as two transistors within one package, one small pilot, and a larger switching transistor, which work together to increase the handling capacity and gain of the circuit and provide high impedance on the output. There are even models of transistors that use induction to charge their circuits, but traditionally that's been avoided as it's known to cause damages to the transistor.
So how do amplifiers interact with waves? Well, the sound waves emitted by an electronic device are converted into electrical signals and rerouted to the amplifier instead of being released into their medium. The signal fluctuates in strength to mimic the sound wave's compressions and rarefactions. I need to talk about transistors for a moment. They're composed of two components: N-type materials with a lot of electrons, and P-type materials with a lot of spaces for electrons to fill. I'll let you guess what N and P stand for. When the amplifier isn't working, the electrons in the N-type material fill the holes in the P-type material and create depletion zones where the electrons don't have anywhere to go. But when a negative electrical current passes through, the outside layer of the transistor draws electrons in, filling the depletion zones and making the transistor more conductive in the process. Some amplifiers, like those used for stereo systems and outdoor concerts, have way more than one transistor, and the amplitude of the resulting sound wave increases with each transistor introduced. When that sound finally leaves the amplifier, it's louder as a result of the transistors inside modulating its amplitude. So to put it simply, amplifiers convert sound waves into electrical signals, then increase their amplitude with the transistors before releasing them out to the world. This journey is especially interesting when you consider that those sound waves are eventually converted into electrical signals again once they reach our ears and our brain tries to process them. We hope that this video has been a good and informative look into how an amplifier increases the strength of a sound wave. Next time you plug one of your sound devices or your instrument into an amp, you'll have a better understanding of how it actually works.